What do you think, Scout?
I thought it was like 2 drops. I didn't realize it was all the water from the hot tub cover. Hi. He like smiles now. Hi. Dad, it's okay. You could take hot tub water in your face. It'll be okay. What? You make me feel better? You know, it's okay. I'm okay. You know, I'm not that worked up about it.
Yet.
Until I get an ear infection in my good ear.
You have a good ear?
Alright. Did that work good?
Yeah, you got most of it out. There's a little clump of it, but blow it all out and it will go down the hill and disintegrate and disappear.
We're gonna do a lot of upgrades with stuff. I don't think anybody really realized that most of this stuff was
temporary
and to test things out and see how things work.
Can you run like a permanent plug somewhere so that way we can not have to plug it in through the window?
Yep. I'll still have to put like a switch on it, you know, but I have this power here for the for the mini split. So I can just split off of that and
have a plug, and then we could just have a plug somewhere like on that beam or something that we could easily reach and plug in stuff.
Yeah, I just leave it plugged in and we'll put like a switch in so we can just turn everything on and off. But it's at the end of the list. It works the way it's working, but right now, anyway. Alright. More better.
If you're new here, guys, and want to know how we do this whole off-grid hot tub setup, be sure to check out the videos. We got a couple of them, and Jay will pin them up in the top corner.
Yep.
But we've done a couple of them, how we set it up and everything.
Pretty simple setup. I got 20 years of working on hot tubs under my belt, and you can complicate anything you want, but we didn't do that here. Made it as simple as we could.
I'm excited to finally have it open, like I told them.
Yeah, we just gotta wait till the end of May. We gotta wait till the end of May and shut it down before November, because every time we wait that extra few weeks, we break stuff. So anyway, Jen's gonna get the tub clean. We'll show you when it's done. I'm gonna swap the heater real quick. So if you want to see how to do that, like Jen said, watch one of the last videos about the hot tub. We got a couple hot tub videos.
Mm-hmm.
So let's I'll get this swapped real quick.
Time to fill the hot tub up, guys.
We got enough electricity where we can run that big pump as much as we want now.
Yeah.
We don't have to like worry about running it only on good days.
It's back on now.
Alright guys, hot tub's running. Jen's gonna keep an eye on it. We got the big pump running, we got the heater running. Big pump's gonna filter it out.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Sit in the hot tub now. Here we go.
Maybe if YouTube doesn't work out, we'll have to team up and do hot tubs together. Because we don't spend enough time together already, right?
It's 68 degrees.
68, that's not bad. I think we get like 15 degrees an hour, so it should probably be warm a couple hours. It cleared right up. Did you show it to him?
No, not yet. I was going to. It's like super nice and clear now, guys.
A little bit of chlorine.
It's all pretty and clear. So we'll let it run.
I can't believe it cleared up that good. I mean, obviously, all that was like tannins from the, leaves in them tanks.
Yeah.
So obviously tannins don't stand a chance against chlorine. So, And it looks great. I'm just gonna let that run for a little bit then, even though it's clear.
Yeah.
It'll help get the chlorine through it, and it'll start evaporating a little bit, so it's not so strong when we sit in it.
Yeah. We got the power, right?
The top, huh?
And we got the power.
Let the chlorine move around. Helps disinfect everything, and it'll, then like I said, when we use it later, it won't be so strong.
Hooray! Alright guys, hot tub is running, outdoor shower is good, and now we are going to rototill the hill where we plant our veggies so we can get some veggies in the ground this weekend, right?
Yep. I'll put it in both tires. These aren't highway tires, so it doesn't really matter if there's crap in them or not. Just want something to seal it up. I've used this green stuff before, and it works good, but I don't have any of that. This used to be in my old Jeeps. I bought this for the old Jeeps that we used to toy around in. This don't matter. This is just a...
So that, putting a strap around that.
And cinching it down pulls the tire onto the rim. Sometimes, not always. So like right now, like it was off the rim on the back.
Okay.
So the air was just coming back out. So now, if I turn this on, you see how it's moving?
Yeah.
That's because it's sealed. So I have to get this strap off there before
It gets too full.
it's too full, because it'll freaking snap on. Filled that one up to 30. Just so it creates a good bead. Now let's go run this thing around so it gets around the rim. And this stuff is not, you're not supposed to use this stuff like unless it's an emergency on the side of the road kind of thing.
Yeah.
But this isn't a street tire, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Let's go rototill.
Did you show it running earlier? So can I act like it's
No.
Can I act like it's, see if it starts up or not?
Yeah.
All right. I didn't start this an hour ago, and I didn't run it for half an hour to make sure it just got clean. So the first time it started up, guys. okay, buddy. We're not gonna bother you. You didn't like that I was here. Look at that, guys. Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 way down here. Oh, the bluebird just went out and actually picked up a worm that you didn't feed it. Did you see it?
I see it up there with the worm in its mouth.
Yeah. Bluebirds are in one of Jen's birdhouses, but not one with a camera on it. And they have been around eating Jen's mealworms and now eating from the tilling. So check this out. Scout, you moved in real quick. You look so majestic. You just like the dirt. There's a mosquito on your eyeball, buddy.
Yeah.
There's one on your dad's eyeball.
Thank you for clearing these spots out for me to lay in.
You are just getting right in there, eh? So here's the top tier. What did we put in here last year? Nothing. We put tomatoes again and they didn't grow good. So maybe I'll put my beans up here. This will be the bean bed. This could be a mixture of stuff. So maybe you can put the pumpkins way down there and all the way at the bottom.
Need lots of sunshine, people said in the comments.
Yeah.
They like sunshine and to only let them have one blossom once they start making the pumpkin to break off all the rest of them if I want it to be big.
That makes sense.
So,
Cool.
although nothing's growing yet, my pumpkins in my greenhouse, I'm kind of
Yeah. Huh? I'm kind of worried.
Yeah, I gotta
They've
go.
only been in there for how long do they take to germinate?
It said 7 to 10 days.
Yeah, well, it's only been 7 days, so, and it hasn't been ideal conditions yet, so, I mean, it's been a little warm, I guess. It was cold a few days, too, so anyway, yeah, so I did that whole area over there, too, just because it was dead space anyway.
Yeah.
I left little paths so we could still get to everything, kinda. Every year we just make it a little bit bigger, just bump it out a little bit more. Like it used to come to here, and last year I brought it out to here, and now this year I figure we might as well take advantage of this space. So all of this gets a lot of sun. It'd get more sun if I cut those basswoods down and these maples like we've talked about doing. All right. Ta-da! These ones must have come up just a little bit later. Look how nice all these look.
Yeah.
Daffodils still got.
There's some
A
volunteer
little bit of
sunflowers
flowers.
popping up there.
Yeah.
Thanks to Chippy Monkeys.
Alvin. Those look really nice.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. So hot tub, mini cabin is got the water turned back on. Garden's tilled. Do something else for a little bit. I gotta get some water. I'm thirsty. Hey guys, welcome back to the cabin and to our beautiful, beautiful greenhouse. Check it out. What exciting has happened in the last few days?
A lot of my flowers have started to grow that I planted. Not on my veggies, but got lots of flowers growing, so that's exciting.
Show them your stuff.
I went a little crazy in the zinnias. I don't know if I should just let them all grow and grow crazy or if I should pluck some out. Let me know.
There's a lot of zinnias growing in there. And what else came up?
Got sunflowers up there.
Got a whole row of these all sunflowers.
Yeah, I'm gonna plant some more though. Yes.
And what else is down here?
Cosmos and more zinnias.
Cosmos. Can you guys see those? So everything on this top row went really well, right?
Mm-hmm. My bottom row, my zucchinis were really old seeds, and so were my cucumbers.
Yeah.
So I didn't have faith in those, so they did not grow. So we have to go buy more seed when we go to town.
Yeah. We got some zucchini seeds, but those
then,
are kind of old too,
yeah,
aren't they?
and then my pumpkins, it says 7 to 10 days, and it's only been 7, so maybe
And a
few
couple
more
of days were cold, so hopefully.
Yeah, so maybe another 3 or 4 days, and those will start to grow.
Yep.
But
The
gonna
good
have
thing.
to replant the cucumbers and zucchinis because those usually come up pretty quick.
Yep. So good thing is some stuff came up. Good thing also is our watering system worked. You guys seen us set up that little drip irrigation system right here. And then we ran a soaker line all the way up and around over all those seedlings trays or seedling pots. And then we had the sprayer go all over these. So that worked good, right?
Yes, indeed.
And we had it set to go off for 10 minutes every other day, and everything soaked everything good. And it's nice and warm in here right now, right?
Yeah, and all the plants look really good. Like my whole tray of perennials is like twice the size. So
Yeah. And
that's exciting.
Yeah, we got a couple of cloudy but warm days the next couple of days, and then it's supposed to be like in close to 80 every day next week. So Jen's making this place pretty for the next 20, 30 years, and I'm planting vegetables. So that's how we roll. Jen's a flower queen, and I'm
Jay likes to do his veggies. That's his.
and my fruit trees. So instead of talking about it for any longer, let's just get some plants in the ground. So hang out with us. I'm gonna play a little ditty here for the next 5 minutes while we plant stuff. Alright guys, we kind of got stuff put in general location, right? Got things moved from the greenhouse to the general location. So I'm gonna plant some peppers. I guess I'll try them in this one this year. Yes?
Sure.
As long as they get enough sun. Like that gets sun most of the day. Right there, that's why we put it there. So yeah, I got a whole flat of jalapenos. I'm gonna pretty much put them all in there. And then I'll put a few jalapenos in random spots in case they don't do good there. But unless you, I mean, nothing in those garden beds, even though the soil looks good, does super great. So I don't know. I want to put stuff out there, but nothing's done real great out there lately. Mosquito on, Jenny.
Uh-huh. There's a mosquito on you.
Alright guys, so jalapenos 18 to 24 inches apart, which I'm not doing that. I'm going to plant them like a foot apart because peppers like to lean against each other. And I did that last year and everything grew really good.
Filthy.
Come here, buddy.
Like brown, not black. Look at that.
Why'd you roll in the dirt? Arr.
I sprayed bug spray on the dogs, like dog bug spray for fleas and ticks and other bugs, and Scout immediately rolled in the dirt right after it was.
I think he might be regretting it. That might be his regret look. Like I regret running after that deer that one time 4 years ago. I regret chasing that turkey 4 years ago.
Now he regrets falling in the dirt because now he's all dirty.
Yeah. So
he wants me to just wipe him off with a towel. That's actually what he wants. It's his favorite thing.
yeah. All right, guys. There's like 36. There's about 40 pepper plants in there. I put a few spicy ones in the back too. Some hot medium pepper and some habaneros. So there's a lot. Those might be a little overcrowded, but I want to see how they do. That gets a lot of sun through the day, I think, as long as that tree up there doesn't overgrow. And if it does, then I'll cut some branches off of it. I have to mention, I'm not complaining, but the mosquitoes have been atrocious the last few days. Ever since it warmed up. I think they've been waiting 6 months like us for the weather to turn so they could come out and feast. Luckily, we're up here, fortunately, we're up here at the cabin in the wind and the sun and the openness, so we get about 1/10 of the mosquitoes that they get down in the woods. Like if I go down to the camper right now, like I want to go work on the camper a little bit, I'm pretty sure I'll get carried away. So that is one good thing. We deal with some wind and heartache to get up here, but at least we can function outside. All right, there we go. Another 18 or 20 tomato plants over here by the barn. We got a lot. I always buy way too many, but they're like $9 a flat, so, or $9.50 a flat, I think, for veggies. So that's like 1 penny a pound compared to $3 a pound if you buy them. Plus everybody knows a homegrown tomato is 1,000 times, maybe 1,000,000 times better than a store-bought tomato. So what's your guys' favorite tomato? You guys have a favorite tomato? I know certain tomatoes are better for certain things, but what's your favorite eating tomato? Tell me in the comments. So anyway, let me see if I can sneak maybe a tomato plant in over here with the peppers. Yeah, that guy's at full capacity. So I'm just gonna have to plant more over here by the tiered gardens. Jen and I are saving the greenhouse for last so we can do that together. So I'm just kind of throwing stuff all around the property right now. Just mixing stuff up. I like to throw a little bit of everything everywhere so that we see what grows best where. These garden beds, even though I've put quite a bit of compost in them over the last couple years, the soil looks good, but they haven't grown much real great. They haven't grown real great. They look good. They look good. So I love the birds this time of year. Jenny does a good job getting the birds here. So how's that going? All right, I'm gonna throw some marigolds. Can I throw these marigolds along the road?